Hi everyone, my name is Nikola Mrkšić. I am the founder and the CEO of PolyAI. Welcome to Vox, our first annual customer event. It's really great to see you all here. We have a great lineup of speakers for you today. And before we get into all of that, I wanted to quickly just talk about why we're all here. And to do that, I'd love for all of you to watch this video.
Jesus Christ. Give me the pool.
Sure. Let me transfer you over to the pool. Please hold the line for one moment.
I'm looking for the buffet. God damn.
No problem. Let me see who at the buffet can take the call. Please hold the line one moment.
I'd like some food in my room, please.
Absolutely. Let me see if I can transfer you down to someone to help take a room service order. Please hold one moment.
Give me a room.
Okay, if you could please hold for a moment, I'll transfer you to the reservations team. Remember to ask them about our 24 Karat Club. Do you know the name of the person you want to talk to?
Live agent, I want to speak to a person, a live human, a man, a woman, a person, a dog. I don't care. I don't want to speak to your robotic ass.
So I've probably played this for many of you already, but when you think about these examples, they might be a bit extreme, but I'm pretty sure that most people in the room have felt like this at some point when speaking with an automated system, and that you can recognize your behavior with at least one of these users. So how do we get here? Well, we've spent the last 20 years using automated systems that don't really understand us. They're a bit like a TV remote that you don't know how to use, and we're used to these things just saying, "Hey, sorry, I didn't get that." And most of us just have this knee-jerk reaction where we will do whatever it takes to bypass the system and try to speak to a person as fast as we can. And over the past 6 years, I've spoken to hundreds, if not thousands, of customer experience and contact center leaders. And, just last year alone, we've seen tripling of our revenue calls taken. And we take tens of millions of calls a month across different industries, right? We work in hospitality, finance, telco, financial services, home services, consumer services, travel, government, healthcare, automotive, like really in most places where, people take calls from their customers. And what we hear over and over again is this idea of balancing the operational and strategic aspects of customer experience. Now, on the operational side, you're looking to improve first call resolution, to increase your agent productivity, to reduce abandonment rates, and so on. This becomes, at the end of the day, a matter of cutting costs and being as efficient as you can be. Now, on the strategic side, you're looking to build customer loyalty, improve your NPS and CSAT scores, increase your customer's lifetime value, and that's all about generating revenue. So the question then always becomes, how can you do more with less? And that's especially pertinent this year. Now, where does it leave your customer? They're kind of stuck in the middle. And on the one hand, you need to drive these efficiencies. You can't hire 100 agents, there's no budget. And even if there is, finding good agents and then retaining them is basically a pipe dream in this economy. Now, on the other hand, you're asking your customers to give you more and a lot more. You want them to buy more. You want to use their data. You need them to recommend you to their friends. And that's kind of why we're here today, right? Times have changed. Technology is evolving really, really fast. And things that we couldn't have even dreamed of last year are now surpassing our wildest expectations. And that means that operational customer service and the strategic consumer experience are no longer two opposing concepts, but rather two sides of the same coin. And by developing technology solutions that focus on the customer, we're driving engagement that naturally creates these efficiencies. In other words, if customers want to talk to an automated solution, they won't push to speak to an agent. And if the automated system is capable of solving the customer's problem, then you increase that most important metric, which is first call resolution. And then it costs you less to handle routine queries that are eating into your profit margins. And you can redistribute your resources to focus on really building that human to human consumer relationship that is so important for driving all the strategic aspects. And at PolyAI, we're on a mission to enable companies to become the best version of themselves in every single customer interaction and for all of their customers in a channel of their choice. So today, I'm delighted to share the stage with a number of incredible people who have done or are about to do the same thing with PolyAI. And we're super grateful for all of you being here. We'll pick this thread up again at the end of the day. And we'll show you the future of customer-led automation powered by generative AI. And it's inspired by decades of this customer discontent, and it's been honed by our clients and the research team, many of whom you'll see speaking today in the panels and in the final session. Now, if there's anything in particular that you want to know, see covered during the panel sessions and everywhere, just submit a question and we'll cover it later. But to just quickly go through the agenda, opening the whole event up is Terry Demen, Director of Consumer Services at Nestle Purina Pet Care. And she'll share her framework for evaluating conversational AI projects, something that, many people working with us have to go through. Next up, we have Paul Pugel from FedEx and Brad Stein talking about how we've together deployed the first enterprise voice assistant that speaks over 10 languages. I think the count is 14. And we're really excited about this. It's a real first. Poly and PolyAI, among other things, stands for polyglot. And it's something that we've looked to do ever since we started the company. And we're really grateful to Paul for being the one to really, write this chapter in the history of conversational AI. So that's a session that you just can't miss. After that one, we have the first panel of the day, where Yan Zhang, our COO, will talk about how people are championing the customer in customer service automation. On there, we'll have Dan Eddy, Director of Customer Service at Simply Health. We'll have Kurt Wilson from Hopper and Brian Jepson from Landry's. Brian is our first ever customer in the US, where we do most of our business now. So that's a panel that you definitely shouldn't miss. We then have a lunch break. And after we have a real gem with Pavan Kapoor, the Chief Commercial Officer of Caesars Entertainment, and he'll be speaking with our very own Terrell Harrison. Then we have our second panel, which will be hosted by Kylie Whitehead, and we're talking about how people are using AI for differentiation. On there, we'll have Mike Hansen from Carter's, Dan Savino from SelectQuote, and Brian Delmont from Bonfi. And to wrap it all up, we'll have Davidas Desai, our VP of Product, together with Brian May and Megan Britton, talking about the exciting new releases about PolyAI. We'll show you how we are bringing customer-led conversations to the age of generative AI, or rather how we're using generative AI to completely, will shock you into, you won't believe the things that we'll be able to do with this stuff very soon. We're really excited about these developments, and we can't wait to get them into production with you. You'll see things about increased conversational capabilities, about phenomenal analytics platforms in the background, and that's a session that you can't miss. But with no further ado, I'd love to introduce you to Terry Demen, who is the Director of Consumer Services at Nestle Purina. Terry, over to you.